Justice? Crap, it didn't record. Merry Christmas, Justice! Let's try it again! Anyway, if this happens to be twice, I don't care. As I just said, Merry Christmas. It's the holiday season. It's the good giving season. If you do not celebrate Christmas and are watching this, happy holidays, or Kwanzaa, or Hanukkah, or whatever you have, the Festivus for the rest of us. I don't really care at the moment. It's whatever you want. I'm gonna continue looking through my pictures because I can. They're all pretty pictures. They're adorable babies. Sorry, I'm gonna stop now. I'm congested too. Earlier this week, I came down kind of sort of sick. Kind of sort of, not fully, just kind of sort of. We've all been getting tons and tons of Merry Christmases. I'm downloading things. Josh is playing Skyrim and working on setting up our laundry, because today's laundry day. Yay, laundry! Excuse me, I'm kind of like all over the place right now. But yeah, if you can't see me also in the corner thing, that's because the light behind me is really terrible, and I'm sorry about that. Yeah, see? Bright light! Surprisingly, the sun seems to be going out. I just spent 2 hours on the phone with my grandpa, and it wasn't nearly as emotional as Thanksgiving's call was, but still sad. Not sad, but just emotional call because, it's my grandpa, and my grandma and grandpa divorced, gosh, a while ago. Quite a while ago. Like, I'm 22 now, and they divorced when I was about 16, so yeah, it's been about 6 years now, so yeah. Anyway, so I called him up and wished him a Merry Christmas, and I've pretty much made a resolution to myself that I'm going to call him at least once a month to see how he's doing, because he deserves that from me. And honestly speaking, he needs at least somebody who's going to call up and talk to him about the monthly activities that they have. So yeah. Besides that, I got accepted into WNE. I am so excited. I can start up school. I've got to call them up and talk to them about what I need to do for classes and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to be starting the spring semester or the fall semester. It might end up being the fall semester instead of the spring, because of how late everything came in, which is completely fine. I just want to talk to admissions and ask them what's going on. I don't know when I'm going to do that because, it's the holidays and everything. But hopefully I can start up as soon as possible. If not, I'll wait until the fall year, the next year, and just start in the fall. Either way, I'm not going to sit there and panic over it too much. I'm going back to school, and that is the important thing. And I'm so excited. I got accepted. They said that, they're happy to see me and trying to become a part of the campus and so on and so forth. And yeah. I'm rambling, but that's just because of how excited I am. I am super duper happy about that. There's nothing that can explain how great that gift was. And whereas I want to thank you for the gifts that you gave me and Josh. Josh loves the cookie jar. Obviously, I'm going to use that Nintendo eShop card for something. A couple of things, depending on how much those games cost. I'm definitely picking up yellow, and I'm definitely picking up red, just because I have to. That's just I'm not. I'm gonna get them. There's no doubt about that. I might pick up a couple other games later on today on Steam because they're doing the big Steam sale, which is why I have Steam up. I'm thinking about picking up The Sims 3. I have it, but I don't really want to use the Origin store because, honestly speaking, I have Steam. If I can get everything on one single thing, I'm going to use Steam. But obviously the Steam sale is going on, which means that there are a lot of really, really good games out there that are really definitely cheaper than they would have been. The Universe Sandbox seems like a really fun game that I've been kind of debating on because you can basically, create your own universes and destroy and add suns and do all this stuff. It's an early access game and stuff, but still, I kind of sort of am tempted to pick it up because it does really look like a fun game. I also dislike sandbox games, as we all know. But besides that, I've just been looking through. There's not a whole lot. I could pick up games, but most of the games that I could pick up, I could potentially just play with Josh's store thing, Steam, because, there's all his games, and here's my little itty-bitty list. But there's that. Besides that, I'm hoping that you're enjoying your holiday season, and everything is going well, and the Festivus is still working quite well. Oh, look, more specials. I wonder... See all specials. I've just been picking up these and looking at them. I mean, there's quite a few. I've been tempted to grab Rocket League because it's fun, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm all over the place right now. Excuse me as I yawn. Ugh. But I mean, there's a couple of games out here that are actually pretty, cheap and stuff. Undertale's on sale for $7.99, which isn't that much for a game. Kid. Meow. Sorry, Spaz kind of just showed up and started nibbling on my hand. But yeah, so that's kind of what my holiday has kind of turned into, is me looking at video games and trying to figure out if I want to pick up any. I have no idea. I might not sure. Anyway, but yeah, so there's that. Aside from that, there's not really a whole lot going on in my life. I should call up my aunt or my grandma on them, but right now I'm not really feeling too hot. I think the cinnamon rolls I had are kind of just all the sugars in my stomach, and my stomach's going, too much sugar. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Anyway, before I continue on with this, I'm just gonna say that your word of the week for next week is going to be year, because the new year is coming up, and I don't know when. Let's check. Yeah, that's. Oh, I get both holidays this year. That's brilliant and terrible. I got like all the holidays aside from obviously Thanksgiving, which is always on Thursday. But yeah, so anyway, your word of the week next week is year or German or whatever. I think it's going to be Germany. We'll just say that your word next week is going to be Germany because you're going that way instead of year. Germany sounds better. Anyway, so you have a wonderful week. I hope that you have fun on your trip, and I will see you next time. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah!